G Love, formerly of the Prime Suspects, Uzi Man. I'm from Uptown. I'm from off the Parkway. You know, people mostly know me from No Limit with the Prime Suspects. You know, we was a group. It was 3 of us. Me, Skinu, and T. Rest in peace, New 9.
Looking for a better day. Good and bad, right or wrong, lurk in the lane. You choose your fate gracefully. Save your soul if you can.
We wasn't no rappers. Like, see how Fiend and Mac and all them dudes was rappers? Like, we wasn't no rappers. Like, but we all come there at the same time. We had got a drop in the I'm Bout It movie. You know, I was Big Man, he was Half Pint.
See, my brother, he'll take care of you.
I'ma tell you like this, my man. You and your brother.
What?
You know, we kind of like got hood famous for that. And everywhere we went with P, you know, people would want us to sign autographs as Big Man and Half Pint. I caught a robbery charge in 94. I said from 94 to 96 on an armed robbery charge. And when, man, I'm looking at the TV and all that, I'm bout it. You say you bout it? But fuck me up. You know, so I had just met P like 2 times though. We used to hang with the other brother, Cav. Cav was like our big dog. You know, Cav used to bring us everywhere. We go play 4-man basketball and we wouldn't lose. You know, Cav was good. You know, and so when Cav passed, you know, it was C. You know, C, we used to go everywhere, play basketball.
But it was because a lot of people don't hear about a lot of that either, bro. Like Cav was, he was older than C. He was right under.
Yeah,
P.
he was under P. He was older than C.
So how was he? Like,
Big man, Cav was a fool, man. Cav was one of the boot up niggas. Like, Cav would go anywhere you looking at. You know, he was a fool, but you know you know, and when he passed, my partner T had fucked him up because Cav used to take care of him. You know, P was gone already. He was in California.
So they went into the music when Cav was.
P was just getting into it. He was in Richmond somewhere. Oh, he was just starting up. You know,
was Cav ever interested in writing? Was there any recording?
I don't know nothing about Cav ever being interested in writing or recording, nothing of that, nothing like that. You know, I remember Cav used to talk about the Tuesday Crew and all of that shit all the time, but you know, that's before my time. You know, so you know, you hear the stories or whatnot, but you know, and Cav was a gangster. You know, Cav was a gangster, and he when he passed away, it fucked my partner T up. He went in a deep depression behind that. You know, but then when I went to jail and when I look on the TV, I see I'm about it. I see Silk on there. On the Players from the South Stage, he f***ed me up. You know, I'm like, what the f***? You know, so I'm calling home, they telling me, boy, you better start writing, P a millionaire. So, you know, I'm like, shit, all right. So I start writing. You know, that shit, ABC 1, 2, 3. You know, we wasn't no rappers. You know.
So you wasn't writing before then? You wasn't rapping?
Never before I seen P on the TV talk about, I'm bout it. Yeah, you bout it. When I seen that, man, my first rap, I kind of remember a little bit of it. Tony Montana was a soldier, but I did not. Boy, the ABC 1, 2, 3. You know, it just wasn't. And so when I came home, I was home a couple of months, and they shot most of the Bout It movie, like all of them scenes. They just was on the corner of what that is, Russia Blade, and they was just doing it from different angles and shit. And so, you know, P just looked up and said, man, y'all wanna get in the movie? We're like, fucking right. So we got a red truck, me and Skinu kidnapped Silk. We kidnapped him, but bitches arrived, but don't make it a murder. You know, and then we had him, you know, they chose Skinu up and killed him, Pick Pokey killed him in the movie. And then, you know, they killed me in the movie too. I was watching see some Silk, and he said something about, you know, my brother gonna kill you. And everybody was famous for that, like, fuck you and your brother. You know, that was my little 30 seconds of fame or whatever. You know, but everybody knew us from Big Man. So after that night, you know, I'm telling Pete, man, I just bought this shirt, man. I don't want to fuck this shirt up. And Pete like, well, don't worry about the fucking shirt, I got you. So he gave us $500 that night or whatever. About a month later, that shit went to blowing up. That boy called us to Baton Rouge, bought like 15 fucking Camaros, paid the fucking insurance out for a year, and gave us a $5,000 check. Boy, we thought we was on like Donkey Kong. We went straight to Houston, in the Astro World. You know, we were missing for a week. Me, Skinu, and T, you know, we flashed out. You know, so everybody like, damn, y'all get money and get the fuck out. You know, cause the rap dudes, like, they was focused, like, you know, we was street dudes at the time. We wanted to go fuck with them bros. You know, you couldn't tell us nothing. Like, you young 24, shit. Brand new Camaro, 97 Camaro in 97, shit. 30 down at the T-tops, bitch had like 18 miles on it. You know, so
Damn, yeah, that's one thing, bro. Damn, I definitely want to touch up on P was taking care of artists. Like there's no artist that I know of. There's no history of nobody online that I can say or no record of P not paying somebody. You know.
I mean, P is give and take because, like, okay, so the first wave of artists all got houses. Mystical was in the country club with him. You know, he had some fire shit. Silk C, all of them had Snoop, all of them had the $1 million houses in the country club in Baton Rouge. We was in the Spring Lake subdivision, most of us. You know, like my house was $170, paid for in my name. You know, and so here go the thing though. So we don't know nothing about the music industry. We don't know nothing about publishing. We don't know nothing about none. We never got none of that. So. Well, and here's the thing, like when you're an artist, when you do that, that's supposed to be for you no matter what happened. You know, that's supposed to be for you, and we just, you know, they probably got money out there for me now. You know, I just never knew how to get it or whatever. But I don't think it's enough to go get an entertainment lawyer and try to look at it because they didn't have that digital shit back then. You know, so I just walked in the room one day, that boy say, you owe me 300 and wait, what it was? No, I owed them 260,000. I'm like, all right. You know, it was for the video, it was for all the plane tickets, it was for advancements, it was for.
He was serious?
Yeah, he was serious. He called each one of us up, and I owed the least. You know, Skinu owed the second most, T owed, Gangsta T owed the most. You know, as a group, we owed like $1 million. You know, to Pete. And so when KL.
And this was a total surprise. It was
well, we just didn't know. We didn't know no better. Yeah. You know, like I'm telling you, we with the partner shit, like Mystical. I mean, Fiend and all of them. They knew about this from fucking with Big Boy Records. You know, they knew about publishing. They knew about spins. They knew about all of that stuff. But it was like one of them things that just wasn't never talked about. Like P took care of us. He gave everybody something that they didn't have. You know, I still ain't bought another house since then. I'm just saying, like, you know, he gave, and that was at 24 years old. I owned my own house free and clear. You know, so he gave us a bunch of stuff that would have been hard to accomplish on our own. So for that, everybody was grateful. But you still was, they still had other monies in there that, you know, that never, you know, because you didn't know, you know, motherfucker wasn't gonna educate you on it. You know, you had to go find out for yourself. And if you challenged it, it was a problem. You know, like you tripping. You know, I'm taking care of you, motherfucker. You tripping about. Right. Tripping about your publishing. You know, so.
And did you feel that way at that time?
I felt that way years later. You know, what happened with how, like, our group broke up. Okay, bam, Kane and Neighbor got in trouble with the Fed shit or whatever. You know, then Steady Mobbin came down. One of them came down with some weed from California. He got busted on the airplane with the weed. So he, you know, he wrote them off the label, like, you know, like kicked them off the label or whatever. And nothing was, every time we go to the studio or something, they just be like, man, you know, P not fucking with that right now. He started fucking with the sports shit, you know, the No Limit sports shit, you know, whatever. And nothing but athletes was around there. You know, second tier athletes, like Tractor Trailer, you know, used to play for Michigan State or whatever, Derek Anderson, Ryan Mercer, you know, them kind of dudes was around. It wasn't none of the superstars like Colville, and, you know, it wasn't no real big, right, you know, like all type dude. You know, it was like it was players, but it wasn't them guys. And so, you know, they would be around, and we couldn't come around no more. And we asked what's going on, you know, just be like, man, P gonna get with y'all. So he sent us some checks. He sent us $2,500 on the 1st and 15th for 6 months. So we called and we like, well, how long this gonna have? You know, we gonna get this for? Like forever. Like forever. You gonna get that forever? $2,500 on 1st, 15th.
Why did he do that?
I don't even know. I don't know. Like nobody was talking to him. You know, and then the check stopped. So when the check stopped, everybody panicked. You know, and then they had a few, him and the producer, you know, the main producer had some type of feud, they little feud or whatever going on. And then when they fell out, you know, it caused like panic. People was trying to get out the contracts and shit and go sign. So T, my partner T, being his cousin, went to him and was like, man, let us out this contract, fuck what we owe you. And he like, man, if I do that, I'm gonna lose my money. He like, man, just do that. And so he let me and T go like that. we thought we was hot shit. You couldn't tell us we wasn't about to go get no deal with whoever was hot, you know. But that shit never came, you know. And so.
And y'all were reaching to the majors, reaching out to other labels and stuff.
Man, we was calling people. Nobody was calling back, you know. And P called me to his house one day in the country club, and he was like, "Well, you know, like E, man, you know what y'all got going on?" And I'm like, not really nothing. He's like, "Well, why the fuck would y'all, you know, come ask for a release and you don't got nothing else going on?" And I was just like, I was looking stupid, you know. He was just like, you know, you should don't never get no other job when you ain't got, don't never quit your job when you ain't got another job. And like, that's the last time I talked to him. Well, I seen him at Rest in Peace Kiva. I seen him at Kiva funeral. That's his cousin. That's my partner T.
With the last hard serious conversation.
Yeah, the last conversation we had was like, that was years. This is in the '90s. You know, I never heard a word from dude after that.